You ever notice how the most loyal men, the ones who speak softly, carry their own weight, and mind their own peace, somehow end up being the ones people betray first? It's almost like kindness paints a target on your back. Not because you're weak, but because the world assumes you won't fight back. And if you've lived long enough, you already know the truth. The people you were most loyal to were often the ones who felt the safest betraying you. There's a psychological pattern behind this. Disloyal people don't go after loud, chaotic men because chaos recognizes chaos. They go after calm men, men who listen, men who don't interrupt, men who know how to sit in silence, men who would rather walk away than argue. They go after the ones who don't play games because they think that means you won't see theirs. They sense the gentleness in you and confuse it for blindness. They take your self-control as an invitation to overstep. They push your boundaries because they think you don't have any. And if you've ever been betrayed, used, or drained by someone you cared about, you know this pattern by heart already. It's the same story every man learns eventually. When your heart is steady, unstable people will orbit you like moths around a flame. Not because they love you, but because they feel warmer around you than they do in their own life. They come close, they take what they need, and when you stop feeding them, they disappear. Or worse, they switch sides. But here's the twist nobody tells you. Loyalty isn't something you teach people. It's not something you demand. It's not even something you test. Loyalty reveals itself when nobody is watching. A loyal person protects your name in rooms you're not in. They stay the same even when you're not useful. They show their character in the quiet moments, not the loud ones. Disloyal people, on the other hand, will always reveal themselves in subtle ways. They flinch when you succeed. They distance themselves when you're down. They only show up when it benefits them. And the moment you stop giving them something, attention, validation, stability, money, emotional comfort, they start looking for someone else to drain. People who betray you don't love you. They love the version of themselves they get to be around you. So how do you protect your peace? You stop giving people access to parts of you they haven't earned. You stop handing out your loyalty like a charity. You observe instead of assuming. You pay attention to patterns instead of promises. You let time show you who someone really is. And when their behavior changes, you don't fight it. You don't chase explanations. You don't beg for clarity. You accept the truth quietly and act accordingly. A man's peace is his real wealth, and the more peaceful you become, the more careful you must be about who you allow close. Because the truth is simple. The kinder you are, the more dangerous you are to people who can't control themselves. They will try to drain you. They will try to pull you back into their chaos. They will try to break what they cannot become. But listen closely now. Loyalty isn't measured by how someone treats you when you give them your best. It's measured by how they treat you when you have nothing to offer except your presence. And most people can't handle a man who doesn't need them, so they betray him, not because he deserved it, but because his strength exposed their weakness. Walk with this truth. Protect your peace like a fortress. And the next time someone shows you their nature, don't rewrite it. Don't negotiate it. Don't romanticize it. Just step back and let them leave. Because real loyalty doesn't fear distance. Fake loyalty doesn't survive silence. And a man who understands that becomes untouchable.